Asasoma satgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma mridamgamaya. Om Shanti Shanti.
World-renowned mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujam, politician and administrator V.S. Srinivasa Shastri, the famous musical trinity of classical Carnatic music, erudite scholars, musicians, and many more. It was because of these eminent personalities that the small town of Kumbakonam came to be known as the Cambridge of South India. The land here was as rich as the brilliant minds of the sons of this soil. The banks of the beautiful Kaveri River speak of a great history of music and artistic traditions that were the pride of South Indian culture. The temple architecture here is beyond compare. Bronze and metal sculptures are made here. Specialized artisans make musical instruments like the veena. The Nadaswaram made and played by experts here is ritually played in temple festivals. But what happens when all this is lost? When poverty ravages people's lives, when traditional businesses wane in the wake of modernity, when lack of education is a huge hurdle in their progress. The loss is then not only of livelihoods, but also of the rich quality of human potential. It was then that there arose a true visionary and man of action who has lit the lamp of hope in these lives, Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Born in the humble surroundings of Manjakudi, educated in the local village school, and an avid volleyball player, he pursued a spiritual path very early in life. His path led him to want to give back to the land that nurtured him, and so was born the Swami Dayananda Educational Trust. The primary mission of the trust was to provide quality education to the economically backward sections of rural Tamil Nadu.
ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுதுன்னா எங்க வீட்டுக்காரங்க உடம்பு சரியில்லை. நான் ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு என் பிள்ளைய படிக்க வைக்கிறேன் சார். அவனாவது நல்ல நிலைமையா வரணும் அப்படி நினைச்சு நாங்க படிக்க வச்சிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
SDET, as it is known, has today changed the lives of the people in the Thiruvarur district. Children from less privileged backgrounds come from many villages to attend SDET school in Manjakudi. For students who come from far-off places, SDET's buses transport them to the school. Education here is par excellence. Modern educational facilities such as training in computer and special coaching in English are made available to students. Primary level education in the English medium is a huge boost to these children from indigenous backgrounds.
Here I talk English fluently because of my English ma'am and the professors.
Good healthcare is given to children here as a priority. All these speak for the high-quality, value-based education offered at SDET. The students have proved their mettle in various activities: academic, extracurricular, and sports. Vocational training is offered for children who complete school here. SDET also offers state-of-the-art educational systems for higher studies in its college at Manjakudi. The college students are mostly first-generation learners who earn even as they learn. The discipline and safety that the college offers has given confidence to many conservative communities to send their children to study here. The professors give personal attention to students and help build their individual potential and capacity by encouraging soft skills such as communication. External faculty are invited to give the students a wider scope of knowledge.
ஒரு நேரமும் டெய்லி நம்ம வர மாட்டோமான்னு தோணும். அவ்வளோ நல்லா இருக்கும் கிளாஸ்லாம்.
An organic farm with medicinal plants and a goshala for the care of cows, all within the precincts of the college, enables students to not only understand nature in a first-hand way, but also receive a holistic education that builds in them a deeper perspective about life and the world. Character and personality building are given equal importance as academic excellence. For students who come from distant places, SDET's integrated partner in rural development, Aim for JEEVA, offers free student homes where all is provided that is needed for simple, disciplined living and high thinking. SDET regularly invites into its folds world-class artists and performances to give students a wide exposure and soul-enriching experiences. This availability of high-standard, cost-effective education, which creates excellent individuals of great potential, has served to attract to Manjakudi an entire gamut of development. There is a slow but sure growth in the economy of the region. so much so that a bank has opened a new branch here. Wipro has established an office in the SDET college campus and offers employment to students of the college. With livelihood opportunities so close at hand, it has become possible for some to continue to practice their traditional roles which had been suffering from a lack of support. Because of this, invaluable indigenous knowledge systems are being revived and taught to younger generations. And when the cultural hub of a society is kept alive and vivacious, it further encourages the entire village and surrounding areas to grow and develop. This development and progress has succeeded in inspiring many traditional businesses and cottage industries to reboot their operations, with the outcome that these individuals, who may have otherwise fled the villages to look for sustenance in cities, are today able to continue their craft and earn a decent living through it.
Swami ji வந்து அந்த நம்ம கலாசாலையில வந்து கோவில் சம்பந்தமா ஏதாவது காரியம் இருந்தா உடனே பர்மிஷன் கொடுத்து உடனே அனுப்பிச்சிடுவா. ட்ரெடிஷனுக்கு பாதிப்பு இல்லாம இந்த உத்தியோகம் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன்.
And so, by bringing good quality education into a remote, almost dying rural scape, SDET has succeeded in one fell swoop to not only nurture and cultivate individuals to exceptional capacity and aptitude, but also to revive and rebuild an entire ecosystem. This is the work of nation building, and this is the work of SDET, the Swami Dayananda Educational Trust.
Asatoma Satgamaya